What the legislation does is that it's actually a series of reforms that are in the legislation and that were also in regulatory form through a governor's executive order.
The main piece is that it will create a nail specialty certification program that businesses could implement to ensure all their workers are certified on a path to eventually becoming a licensed nail technician. Right now, the only option is for a person to go to school and get 250 hours at the same time while going to school, and many workers can't afford the $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 to even attend school, and it creates this problem where the bad operators are taking advantage of the workers in that space. So we'll create a different pathway. So if you work for a year and are trained by a licensed worker, now you can qualify to get certified.
Under the executive order, there were also bonding requirements, which were that nail salons have to purchase a bond, which basically guarantees the wages of workers in case they aren't paid for the work that they do. The bond guarantees that those wages will be paid in the end, and also the requirement for nail salons to provide personal protective equipment for the workers. So it's a health and safety requirement where the nail salon owners must provide respirators for workers to use and gloves. And this is it's obviously it's protective for the workers, but it's also protective for the customers who go into nail salons. So the idea of this legislation is that it really needs to transform the way that the nail salon industry has been working so far. Many nail salon workers have been work, for example, regularly 50 or 60 hours per week, and they're not getting paid overtime. They're working, for example, if they're just starting out, many workers are working just for tips, so they're not getting paid anything at all for the work that they do, all of which is illegal under existing health and under existing wage and hour laws.
We're able to really maximize this opportunity and get one of the only few three-way agreements. And as you know, that's something that's very hard to achieve in the state of New York with so many different stakeholders involved. But does it go all the way? Is it going to fix the entire problem behind a workforce that's being exploited? No, we still have a lot more work to do, and the governor fully understands that. And we're looking at different pieces to continue the work, and not only just taking a punitive approach, but also offering some real solutions to help workers become more empowered and become educated, so they know exactly what their rights are, and they know that they're not being exploited. But at the same time, they can also use these jobs to get to the next point of their lives.
Yeah, that's.
I mentioned before the requirement for the Bill of Rights, and I'm going to show right now basically the information that's on the poster. This is a small version, but this is the Bill of Rights that should be posted in every salon, and as you can see, it has a number, a toll-free number that workers can call. It's a state number where they can call for more information or for help. It's 888-469-7365. Workers can access that number for information, and so if a client, for example, a consumer is going into a salon, you can check to see if there is actually a Bill of Rights there, because that's a sort of very basic indicator of certainly the least that they can do in terms of ensuring that they're following the new regulations and the new requirements.